commercial trucks by 45%. Now, you've likely heard that by now, and chances are you've said to yourself, well, at least it won't have a big impact on me. But the problem is it will, big time. Fact finder Jennifer Lukey has the real deal on why this change will have all of us pay more in the long run and what some lawmakers are trying to do about that.
This is not the right way to go if New York is open for business.
Business owners say a toll hike of this magnitude is a slap in the face.
Clearly, the Thruway Authority does not have their fiscal house in order, again, and we see a case of fiscal mismanagement put on the doorstep of every business owner in this state.
In the end, if these guys pay more, we all pay more.
One of two things happens. You either pass those costs on to the shopper and or you reroute the traffic onto secondary roads through the residential areas.
The State Thruway Authority says that commercial trucks do 10,000 times the amount of damage to the roadways compared to passenger cars. So they don't feel like this toll hike is that outrageous.
If you're building the road to accommodate truck traffic, you can't then claim that the trucks are damaging the road because the engineering standards are built to accommodate the 80,000 pounds that trucks carry.
As the business community and the Thruway Authority go back and forth on this particular hike, the bigger question is what's to prevent it from happening again and again.
This is a authority, a bureaucracy who is not accountable to anyone. We see that day after day.
And that's something Assemblyman Amador says he wants to change.
They just keep looking at New Yorkers and businesses and every commuter on that thruway to say, well, there are endless ATM machines. We're just going to continue to drive up the cost of riding on that road.
Lawmakers have been talking about giving themselves oversight of the authority for years, but it's never happened. So what makes it a viable conversation now?
If it can be done for Naira, it can be done for the New York State Thruway Authority.
But since the legislature likely won't be back in session until after this most recent hike is put into place, a takeover isn't likely to happen anytime soon. In Albany, Jennifer Lukey, CBS 6 News.
Now, the Thruway has to hold 3 public comment sessions before any increase can go into effect, and those are planned for next month. There's one in Buffalo, there's one in Syracuse, and there's one in Newburgh.